This is the second video for 4.2. And we're going to focus on using 2 points to write an equation of a line. The first thing that we need to do is calculate the slope using the slope formula, and then choose one of the ordered pairs to plug in to point slope form. So as a reminder, here is point slope form, and we already did the graph example. So if you're just given 2 points and no graph, then step 1 says to calculate the slope. So let's label our points. Make sure you're being careful with your labels. And I just did my first ordered pairs x1 and y1, my second ordered pair x2, y2. And plugging these numbers into the slope formula, we got -2 minus 2 over 3 minus 1. So -2 minus 2 is -4. Be careful with your signs. And 3 minus 1 is 2. So we have a slope of -2. Once you have your slope, you're going to choose one of the points to use. Now, I've already labeled this one x1, y1, and that's usually what I use, whichever one I've labeled x1, y1. So then the second step is choose one ordered pair and plug into point slope form. So remember, point slope form is a little smaller. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And your y1 is 2, so y minus 2 is equal to -2x minus 1. And the problem is asking us to write our final answer in slope-intercept form, which means to isolate y. Y minus 2 equals -2x plus 2, and then add 2. And we get y is equal to -2x plus 4. Okay. So again, we find the slope, use one of the points, plug the slope and one of the point values in to point slope form, simplify, solve for y. Last one we'll do, same idea, but we're going to show the difference between the two of them. So point slope form, and the nice thing about writing it in point slope form is we do all of that to get to slope intercept form. We just take it a few steps further going to slope intercept form. So let's look at the point slope form. Label the points. Calculate the slope. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is 10 minus 4 over 3 minus 1, 6 over 2, which is positive 3. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And plugging in, so y minus y1, which is 4, m is 3, x minus x1, which is 1. And that is my answer in point slope form. Okay. Now let's do it in point slope intercept form. And we're going to use the equation that we just came up with, so I'm just going to move my work over here. Start with point slope form. I don't need to redo all that work. Distribute the 3. And solve for y, get y by itself, add 4. And slope intercept. So if you were to get onto Desmos and graph these two lines, exactly how they look, so this is your first line and this is your second line, you'll see that they are actually the exact same line. They look a little different, but they are the same line. One's in point slope form, one's in slope intercept form.